My YouTubers just got back. Well, I started early and I thought I would finish. I'm just doing this video to say thanks to Sharon Carlisle and her husband Cliff. They came down today and I'm pissed off with the job centre lady because I would have got the person 450 because she keep phoning me at work and I would have finished early. I had to keep answering because Sharon and her husband come here to sit down and make sure direct like the bottlers here, as you can see, and the telly. And I said to Sharon and her husband, I said, just tell him to put the bottler and the telly there and the rest of the stuff. I said, just fit it. And they done the best and they put the stuff. And she said, oh, I've got a bed for you, Ange. I said, yeah, it's new. She said the cat just scratched it a little bit. She got a cheek. I got to slung that bed. Look at the state of it. If I was here, I would have tell him, no, don't drop that bed. It's all scratched and everything. I know things, but and pink stuff. Load of pink stuff. And yeah, so I just turn it round and show you. Sharon got me that little stool. The bed. Look at the state of it. I'll have to try that out tonight. So he's back here, he's happy now. And my telly. Because he was going to put stuff on top of the telly. He's a miserable sod, Paul said. I got all my stuff, my gaming stuff. Paul said he couldn't send everything. She said, I said a couple of boxes. I said, no, it's a van. You need a van for it. And 2 men because I said I got microwave. I said I've got a load of boxes. And the box there. That one Paul sent me. I don't know because I bought one. And I got me lamps. My big lamps. So I'm going to just move that there. These I'll have to slung them because she said, oh, they're new brand. And I think the cat must have pissed in it or something. But she's that lady from the job centre and she was upset because it didn't go her way. She said, and you said, oh, but she said it's full because when you move in, of course you're going to have stuff. And my lamps and that. Good job I put everything, wrapped up everything carefully. So yeah, so I've got stuff to do. I've got my pole, my clock and stuff, kitchen stuff and stuff, my wash bags. I can put my wash clothes and some of the stuff I forgot. I can't remember having that. Half of the stuff Paul shouldn't have sent because I'm sure I said I was gonna sell that. But I've got my print and my stuff. Half of the stuff I can't remember what it was. I know I've got me see, there's me gaming stuff, everything. That's why I say half of the gaming stuff I can't put out. But yeah, I said no, it's a van load. I said there's load of stuff. I said I can't remember. She said, can you write it down? I said, well, it's load of stuff. You need a big van. I said to her, you need a big van because the lady who was going to charge me $450, she said 2 men and a van. I said, that's it. She said, that's what you need. I said, yeah, 2 men and a van. Because Sharon and her husband only expect to come here and just let him in and that's it, not to help him. Only him on his own. And she was saying, oh, they didn't help. And I said, well, they're not supposed to. They're my friends. They were supposed to just guide him and tell him what to do. And she went mad and everything. So when I see you, Sharon, I'll tell what she was moaning about. But she was right. Oh, God. But I'm glad it's here. Paul said he was a miserable sod because he keep on money. And she's had a cheek. I'll give him 350 for the van to be. She said to me, the van's only cost £80. I said, oh, that's cheap. Then she said it cost 200. And then when she phoned me today, she said £90 the van cost, plus he had to put £200 petrol. I think it was one of her family. And he must have got mad to her and she's getting upset and then take it out on me. So, because I was working, I was trying to get back. Because I only had 11 rooms and I thought I'd start early and she keep phoning out, stop phone. And I thought, well, what you moaning about? I told you. God, I'm glad it's here. Paul said he had to leave some plants and a little bag of stuff. So good job I didn't send me big Hellraiser picture. That would have broke the way he was carrying on. So I have to go back a couple of times to get me like plants, a bag on the train, bring back. And me, that was the cat, the dog bone. And me little bits. I think I have to go back for my plants, a bag, and what else did he say? A bag. The picture. It's only 3 items. The plants. See if I can get that in. If I could drive the car to Liverpool, I would put the stuff in there. Might try it one day. And the plants and the stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to throw them bed out because I wouldn't even let a stranger sleep on that. Imagine you got people come and say, no, I wouldn't sleep on it myself. I'd rather sleep on the floor. At least the ones that, the furniture people, that was better. She said, oh, it's new. She said that the cat only scratched it. She hasn't slept in it. It looked like piss mark on it. I'm just pissed off with it because Sharon, the kindness of her heart and the husband come here to sit down and watch because I couldn't get the day off. And he was coming because I said, well, can't you change the day? I said, I can't expect people to take the whole day to sit here. No, I've ordered the van, I've this and that. And he was, So I tell you, that jobs centre lady, because it didn't go away, see, and she got upset because he must have told her, oh, it was a van load, I had to this and I had to, and it's full to the brim and this. And he was moaning, so yeah, so I had a card. I have to go to the post office tomorrow and pick up. I think it's me mirror and my rug coming. And I just want to say, Sharon brought a card from, I think the lady's called Sonic. I got it, she gave it to me, Sonic. And she put a little, I'll put that on my thing, my housekeeping, I'll wear that. It's like a little thoughts of you. Oh, that's nice. And that was that one. Thank you for that. And it's got some at the reading. When I see Sharon, I'll get her to read it because I'm not, as you know, I'm not good at reading, but I'll keep that. I think it's, I'll try and, what I'll do, I'll take a picture and see if the phone can read it. And she's put there, hello Angela, just want to say well for you. I can't read that. See, I'm not very good at reading. Lots of love and luck, Sonic. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to put that on the I'm getting my dining table, so I'm going to put that on the window, and I'm going to put that on my housekeeping thing when I wear. But yeah, so I was really pissed off with that lady from the job centre, but I know Sharon watches that. Thank you so much, Sharon, for doing that, taking the day, because it was half of your day out to do that. Thanks again. And the bloke, because she was saying to me, I'll put it there by the I don't know if you can see it, by the candle, because she was saying to me, oh, he's come down and he's, what did she say? She said, oh, he's coming down and she was just moaning too much, saying, oh, I didn't tell her it was so much boxes, I didn't tell her it was so much stuff. I said, well, you got stuff in the house, what you expect? It's not going to be 3 little boxes. She was moaning and that, oh, you wasn't honest enough. You said just a bottle of the telly and a few lamps. I said, I told you it was a van load. And she said, no, she said if it was any other removal people, they would have left it on the street. So even if I told her the bed, I can say what state of the bed, she would say, well, it's free, and I think the lady just wanted to get rid of it, innit? Somewhere to get rid, so she didn't have to dump it. But yeah, it looks terrible, that bed. I wouldn't give that. If I had a bed like that, I wouldn't give it to someone. I don't think anybody would. It's just look at the state of it. I know second hand, but honestly, even if I had that when I was sleeping on the floor, I wouldn't. God, because it can smell, I don't know. Oh, so I'll have to chuck that out there now. See, and then I hope somebody pick it up. But yeah, and the colour of that's not my colour, white, because I'm going for black and red. So if it was black, I'd have kept the headboard, but no. And the headboard looks, no thanks. The woman from the job centre is not right. I'll have to try and get that telly out and put the legs on. So a couple of weeks I'll be unpacking and everything. Got the little box, that's good, so that's come. And I hope everything's in there, all the medicine, everything. Right, folks, so I thought I'd just let you know. And thanks again for that, Sharon. I know it must have been a horrible day, because, God, I bet that bloke was, oh, when I see you, when we meet up, we'll have to talk, and I can tell you the miserable job centre woman. But yeah, so I've got most of my stuff, I'm glad. And my kitchen stuff. And then once I get that, I'm going to get it grated, and I can start making some cheesecake. But yeah, so I'm just going to take the dog out, have a sandwich or something. I might go and have some, I'll see. Right, folks, and yes, so you can see slowly, at least I've got my stuff here now, just a few bits to pick up, but that can go on the train, no more van. And that's the last time. God, if I move it BM from Liverpool to another, so I could easily get little bit, but God, glad the stuff is here now. Oh my God, what a, oh. And she, oh yeah, and she was saying, oh, 350. That I said, well, I can't give any more because I said I've got to borrow Paul to pay for my rent because I ain't got enough for my rent because paying him. Because I said to her, I said, you shouldn't have booked it that quick. You should have waited till I tell you, yeah, I can afford to pay it. And she said, you can't pay him. I said, he's been paid. But I said, I can't give any more. She said, oh, you should, on the generous of your heart, give him another £50 because he didn't expect that much and that. I thought, well, so yeah, so I'm glad that's all over. If she said anything, I can say, well, the bed wasn't brilliant. I had to chuck the bed out because I don't think she know the bed's right state. God. Right, folks, I'm gonna take the dog for a little walk, come back, have something to eat, shower. Then so, well, I'll chuck the bed out first before I have a shower. And yeah, folks, so catch you in the next one. Cheers.